Hi everybody, in this video, I will show you an insanely profitable scalping strategy that can make you a ton of money in the long run and can possibly increase your account size to 500% or even more. In this video, I will explain the rules of the strategy and the indicators used in it in detail. After this, we'll go through multiple examples for both buy and sell trades and also see how we can stay away from false signals. If you guys want free, amazing buy and sell trades, you can join my Telegram group. The link is in the description. So this is a Bitcoin chart on a 5-minute time frame, and this is what our chart is going to look like when we are done setting up our indicators. I'll quickly cross these out so I can explain everything from the beginning. So this strategy consists of 3 free trading view indicators. Let's go ahead and add them to our chart. So for the first indicator, we will need a Fu Manchu cipher B plus divergences. We'll add this one to our chart. Now for the second indicator, we will add SSL hybrid to our chart. It's going to be this one. And finally, let's add the third and final indicator to our chart. We'll search for relative volume and add this by bybit to our chart. We can see the chart looks messy and is very hard to understand. So in order to fix that, we're going to change the settings on every single one of these indicators. So let's first access the setting for SSL hybrid. In the style section, change all these settings. All of these changes are going to make our chart clean and easy to read. After all these changes are done, we're going to go into the input section and change the baseline length from 60 to 200. We're also going to change the baseline type from HMA to EMA. Also, we're going to need to change this exit length from 15 to 30. That is everything we need to change for the SSL hybrid. Now, we're going to change the settings on the Fu Manchu indicator. So again, in the style section, we're going to remove everything that is unnecessary. Just follow me and implement all these changes to this indicator. We're not going to change the inputs to this indicator. We're just going to leave them on default. And finally, let's adjust our volume indicator. In the style section, we'll get rid of these options. These will make the volume indicator easier to read. Okay, so now we see the chart looks much better and we have clear buy and sell signals. So let's get into our trading rules. So the rules for entering the buy trade are as follows. Number 1. The price action should be above the SSL hybrid line and the line must be colored in blue. As we can see here, the line is colored in blue and the price action is above this line. Number 2, for our entry signals, we're going to be using this Fu Manchu indicator. So whenever these green circles appear and the money flow index area is colored in green, it's going to be a valid buy signal. Just like this one, we can see the money flow index area is green. And finally, we're going to be looking for sufficient bullish volume in the market. So this volume histogram has to be colored in green, and it has to be above this moving average. Anything below this moving average means that there is no volume in the market and the price is moving sideways. And once we have all these conditions fulfilled, we can go ahead and take a buy position. As all the conditions are met, we can enter a buy trade here. We'll set our stop loss at the recent swing low for this strategy, and we're not going to set any specific take. Profit targets. We're only going to close the position if we have the price moved in our favor and we're running a profitable trade. And we'll have an exit signal from SSL hybrid indicator. So when the red arrow appears above the price, we'll exit our trade. And you can see this would have been a successful trade. So these are the rules for entering a buy trade for this strategy. We'll go through one more example for better understanding. But before that, let's go through the rules for entering a sell trade. First, the price action must be sitting below this SSL hybrid line, and the line has to be colored in red. For the next condition, we want a red circle to appear exactly like this one. And make sure that the money flow index area has to be colored in red. If it's not red, we'll not enter this trade. And lastly, we need to have sufficient bearish volume in the market. So this volume histogram has to be colored in red and it has to be above this exponential moving average. And once we have all these conditions met, we can safely enter a sell position. So we'll enter here. Set our stop loss at the recent swing high. And just like with the buy trades, we will wait for the price to move in our favor until we're running a profitable trade. And we're going to exit the position as soon as we have a blue arrow appeared below the price. And you can see this would have been an amazing profitable trade. This is a pretty amazing strategy, but we need to be patient and pick our trades. If any of the explained rules for a buy and sell trade is not confirmed, we will not enter the trade. For example, we can see here our price action is above the SSL hybrid, and it is blue in color. Fu Manchu indicator also gave us a valid buy signal, but the volume is not enough, so we'll not get into this trade. Now, let's go through one more example for both buy and sell trades. Here we can see all the rules for entering a buy trade are confirmed. Price action is above the ESSL hybrid, and the line is blue in color. We got a green dot here, and the money flow index area is green in color. And finally, we have got sufficient volume, so we'll get in this trade. Our stop loss will be right here, and we'll get out of this trade right here, as we got the exit signal here, and our trade was in a profitable condition. If you guys are interested in amazing free buy and sell trades like these, make sure to join my Telegram group. The link is in the description. Now, let's go through one more example of a sell trade. This right here is a pretty good example of a sell trade. The price is below the SSL hybrid line, and the SSL hybrid line is red. Moreover, we can see we got a red dot here, and the money flow area is also red. And for the final confirmation, we can see the bar is red and above the line, which means we have sufficient volume in the market for a sell trade. So we'll enter this trade here, and our stop loss will be set right here at the recent swing high. And we'll get out whenever we get a valid sell signal, which will be right here. And you can see this would have been a profitable trade. So basically, that's the gist of this strategy. I highly recommend it. So go ahead and back test it and forward test it and see how well it performs. So that's it for this video. If you liked this strategy, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.